Hey friends, Hadassah Damien here. I'm reflecting on the information that came out this week about the draft ruling in the Supreme Court that's potentially rolling back Roe versus Wade reproductive right guarantees in the US. And fun fact, I was raised by evangelical Christians, so I'm used to hypocritical actions by people in power who are trying to basically like leverage the rules for their own gain. So what I ask myself then is, well, what is there to gain by rolling back Roe versus Wade? There's a lot there, but I boil it down to power play. It's about control. It's about power. Lots of smart people have talked about this. So then I ask myself, well, why is it useful to control more people or have more power over people's choices right now? Because from a liberation standpoint, I'm always thinking, well, liberation is autonomy. It's being able to make decisions. It's helping increase the ability of decisions that other people can make for themselves as well. It's about choice. In our very colonizer hierarchy domination culture, we think about it as control, but to me, we could also think about it as choice or autonomy. It's a little bit more of a friendly framework there. So when I think about the power play that's happening right now, I think about how this is happening at a time when power is actually really swinging to larger groups of people, both in terms of to workers who are getting paid more, able to make more demands at work. It's swinging to climate awareness. It's swinging to more regenerative strategies as compared to, again, like domination and control and extractive strategies, which are what capitalism really thrives in. So I think we're at this really interesting moment. There's been a ton of social shift with all of the awarenesses and kind of like portal openings that have come out of pandemic experiences, for better and for worse. And I think it's just really fascinating that this timing is what it is. Power play when you're seeing more power kind of move, which is to be expected, right? Power wants to retain control. So not that this is only a distraction play, but I think to remember what's really going on here is systems, power systems are seeking to contain and control power. None of us are ever powerless. We might not have as much power as the state, but nobody is powerless. We're always able to make some kinds of choices and exert some kind of control or choice about our life. So when I think about things that we could do right now, I'm thinking about how we can all feel our feelings, take care of ourselves, be in solidarity with each other, know that we're going to help each other, and also ask how we're going to act in power, how we're going to keep making choices, whether that is leveraging places that we live that might be welcoming to reproductive rights, Colorado, New York, other states, right? So like leveraging state size power, building with others, right? Solidarity networks, and also leveraging individual power. So for those of you who are resourced financially, socially with your networks, knowing that those are resources that you are going to be able to move. And I've thought so much about money and resources and come to a place where I really like to advocate people to think about resources as positive things that you can use to enable your own choice and choices with others. So this is one particular moment, but there's going to be many moments. There probably already have been ones you can think of where having resources, like financial, again, or social or others, enables you to enable yourself or others to make more choices, to be in more autonomy, to be able to be in a right relationship. So this is not a good situation, this particular one. And none of us are powerless. And I think that we're seeing a power pushback because there's a lot of collective power and collective choice opportunity. So I don't want us to forget that. Because it can feel hard when we see state power move in a certain way. We've got things that we can do, and we're going to do them, and we're not going back. And that's how it is.